You make it back to the house, and there is a hunched over body on the door.
On the door?
Oh, yeah, like on the door, not like somebody collapsed onto the.
Zergle, he takes out
how
his
far is
sword
away
just in case and says, "Who are you?"
There's no response.
How far away is this body?
It's like on the stoop of the mansion, the burgomaster's house. Like at the front door. Like it's somebody that walked up to the door and then fell down. At first level, you gain the ability to occasionally see dead. As an action, you open your awareness to magically detect undead. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you. This is not undead.
Cool. Good to know. It's just a dead person.
You're a sleeping hobo.
Zergo walks up slowly and down smash now. Joking. I'm joking.
It gets down. Potatoes! Sorry.
Yeah. Zergo walks out slowly and gets close to the body and just sort of pokes it with the flat end of the sword. And hey, you awake?
Again, no response.
Huh.
Is it alive?
So you said the windows are boarded up. All of them?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Ishmark, you know another way to get in here?
We can move this thing.
We could. I mean, but you know another way to get in here is what I asked?
Ismark comes huffing up. He's like, well, no, we sealed all the other entrances to keep it safe.
You have failed me again.
Wait, I know this man. He goes over and he turns him around. And it is a man who the color in his face is all gone. Mouth is sewn shut.
That's weird.
And he's got a big gash across his throat, which is bloodied his chest, and pinned to his collar is a piece of paper.
Zergo will take the piece of paper.
You can read it here.
He's gonna say that aloud. My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zerovich.
Ismark says, the devil Strahd? It's a trap. You can't. He knows we're moving her. We have to do something.
Huh.
Why is Strahd so interested in her?
Irina, are you all right? Irina, let us in. He starts
Didn't we read that she got bitten one time? I mean,
is he trying to marry her or something?
Maybe it's a mark of ownership. Animals do that sometimes.
Zergo looks over to Ashton Ram, thinking in his head, we were saying we weren't going to tell him. We know.
Oh, yeah. I was busy eating napkins.
Irina opens the door. Ismark checks her. He's like, are you okay? Did anything happen? What was he here? Was that devil here? He's like, no, nothing happened. Everything was fine. You were only gone for merely an hour. And Ismark is panicking and sweating. And I shouldn't have left you alone. I shouldn't have done that.
Are you sweating from your eyes or are you crying? I can't tell most of the time.
He's doing none of those things.
Okay.
He starts to catch his breath. He sits down and he's like, I don't know what to do now. Strahd is playing with again.
Wait. So Strahd is looking for her?
Strahd is obsessed with Irina.
Why?
Okay. in Dwarvish, well, actually, Elven, I go up to the other room. Like, maybe we should, just leave her alone. Seems like trouble.
I didn't ask for this.
Can I smell around and possibly point out a different scent other than hers and her brother's and ours?
Do you have a ability?
I'm a goat.
Okay.
Loxodon. You're a Loxodon in disguise. Tell him.
I'm a Loxodon goat.
There's like a heavy perfume, Deadman, and all the flowers and things. So there's the house already kind of stinks.
Stinky house.
Huh.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for you to hear that. I lean over to Colin. I'm just like, they have a stinky house.
Where was Strahd's house on the map, by the way? Was it on the map?
It was never the only thing that was pointed out to you was Valakai. You didn't really ask about anything else, and he didn't volunteer that information.
It's true.
Oh my
Sorry.
God! You even sneeze cute.
God, I'm dying.
That was not good. It's gone.
Do we? Oh, sorry. Do we want to leave now or in the morning?
Oh, wait. Ashna, maybe I'm just whispering. Maybe we should just leave these guys to their own devices.
Look, you old louse. What are you gonna do if we don't get this job done, huh? Go drink in the bar until somebody else offers you a different one? You don't have anything better to do, and don't pretend like you do.
Wow,
that's exactly what I do. And
serious vibes.
I live another day. What about you?
I mean,
I want to help these people. They seem nice, and I ate their plate, so I think I kind of owe them. But anyway, I'm gonna help her get out of town. You don't have to help if you don't want to.
Well, you already buried their father, so I'd say you pay them back enough. Obviously, some demon thing is after her.
I guess that's right. I mean, if I wanted to, I could go, but I kind of like them. They're nice.
I mean, you barely spoke to either of them. You're just eating plate.
True, but they talk like about them, each other, and their dad like they really love them. And I think she deserves to live, don't you?
Well, we don't even know what the Strahd guy wants, really.
I know what he wants.
Yeah,
What
what's
does he
that?
want?
Yeah, no, you don't know.
Super ominous, my sir.
You know nothing. All right.
Well, let's hear what he thinks he knows.
What do you think he wants?
He wants Irina as a prize.
Hey, it's like what you said.
Well, will she be dead?
I don't know what he intends to do with her once he has her, but I assure you, it's not in her best interest. And Irina says, "Yes, I don't want to be taken by that monster."
For all we know, you could be the monster in this shit. From what we've seen, you come to random strangers in a really shabby town, offer them alcohol, and bring them in your house. Then the second you bring them in your house, you tell them to bury a dead body in a coffin. All right, and then we've got other evidence.
Now, I assure you, burying my father was not my concern. Getting Irina to safety.
Yeah, your father, right.
Can I do an insight check on not only this family, but also Noble's weird-ass character?
Yeah.
Check out the dwarf.
There's an epiphany that Noble the player needs to have to make this less weird.
Yeah. And it's not happening, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that's occurring.
I told y'all.
This guy seems weird. Is it just me?
It's just you.
Everybody in this town and actually in this whole country seem weird.
Most people seem weird. It's a job. Get over it.
We had a guy lying to me about somebody stuck under their floorboards. We just didn't question it too much.
Yeah, you just left. I think that's like, okay, well, that's you solved my floor screaming puzzle.
Yep,
you solved my floor screaming puzzle.
That man.
God damn it!
There's one man paying me, and he did not say, "Hey, I need you to kill the thing screaming on the floorboards on your way."
Think about it. Like charm person and dominate person are spells. he could have done something to this girl's mind. We don't know. We don't know if she's all right, and he might be the vampire.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, oh my God, this man's right. Crow could have been dominated or charmed by them.
the
Oh
hell?
my God! I think we have to get rid of Crow.
We got
My
I-
drinking buddy. Oh no. What
I
a
think-
terrible
I think he's-
loss. Goodbye.
I think he's seeing where the logic's failing, or maybe he's not.
All right, fine. Yeah, we'll help you get ready. We'll help you get where you're going. But I swear to God, if you backstab us, I'm blaming everyone here. I'm telling everyone I told you so. But still,
this is Ismark speaking. He says, I don't know what's best anymore. For Strahd to leave this note for you, he must know that we plan on moving.
He left a note? She has not been paying
As-
attention.
I don't want to be a downer, but is this town safe enough that Strahd can't get in?
Doesn't he own this town?
The town that we're going to. The town that we're going to. And when I said this town, I mean the town that we are not. We're not there.
That's another thing. I've heard that Valakai is well. And
Is what?
Donovich also
Okay.
mentioned the Abbey of Barovia in Kresk that has people there who could see to Irina. I don't know if we need to leave at all if Strahd plans on costing us the road, or what our destination should be. That it's just too much for me to decide our fate.
Here's a question. Why does he want Arena in particular?
I don't know. She's obviously quite beautiful.
That is very true.
well, that's an opinion.
I believe he intends to, like I said, make her a thrall of his.
Oh. Well, I mean,
What does thrall mean?
You don't need to learn about.
You ever heard of fall?
Yes.
All right. You ever heard of?
Yes?
Put them
Yes.
together.
Silence.
Put them together.
I that is how you say that word, not what it means. Are you stupid?
Oh yeah. So, quick, I forgot my question. Never mind. You got more alcohol?
All right. So here's the real question, right? I say as I pull out the map. All right. So where's Strahd's castle, and where's the other place that Priest guy was telling me about before I had you run away?
Let us do some logisticating.
Yeah. Let's do some lines. Let's see what we got.
Wait.
Well, we can do the good lines.
This is Ravenloft.
Okay.
okay.
Wonderful. Okay.
Makes sense. So
What
we
is-
need to take her. I'm trying to get it clear in my head before I ask in character. We need to get her to a separate village, and then we need to go to Castle Ravenloft.
You don't need to go to Castle Ravenloft at all.
He's just.
So-
We're being
as you can
invited
see-
by Strahd,
So
which we
Castle
don't want to do.
Yeah, Castle Ravenloft is up on a mountaintop overlooking the village of Barovia. It literally is in the shadow.
Fucking hell, man.
Ismark originally wanted to move her all the way to Valakai because he had heard it was well fortified, and it's also substantially. The Mr. Donovich guy said that there is an abbey in the village of Kresk, which might be a safer place for her, which is way over here.
Ah. All right.
This is Kresk.
Okay. All right. So let's see. If we leave now, what are the chances we swing by here?
Swing by here. Where's here?
Underneath
Here.
the castle.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? You don't know what that is?
I don't know. what
You're the
that is.
DM.
Well, this is why you are the.
No, this is Ismark. Ismark doesn't know what it is. I know what it is.
That's what's about.
Oh.
This is why you are the.
It is not knowledge of Ismark's.
All right. So you don't know what that is.
Both me and Mish were like, "What?"
No,
All right. Okay. So here's the game plan, right? We don't have much daylight left. and I don't know about staying here another night, seeing what that happened.
But
And
maybe
there
we
was a-
should. If Strahd knows we're moving, he's bound to
I mean, I kind of
bound
want
to
to
attack us on the road.
Yeah, but
kinda
if he's
wanna
about to
meet the
attack us on the
Strahd
road,
guy.
he'll attack us either today or if we leave tomorrow. He'll kind of just attack us, right?
Maybe this Strahd guy isn't that bad of a person. How about we go talk to him,
Now
pick his mind, and just see what
here's my thought process. From what that letter told me, he probably's lying to me. I don't know the man, but he said the roads will be safe, right? So if we listen to that, he might not attack us if we stop here, and then if we stay here tonight, we can just bolt the hell over here. That's the thought process because it's the same road. So I think if we leave now, we might be able to hit up here, and then we can just bolt the next day when we have more time to hear, and depending on how we feel, possibly over. Let me do the map. Just all the way over there. You know what I mean? The Abbey.
Wait, but I kind of want to meet this Strahd guy.
Oh, don't worry. We're going the same path. So whenever we stop here and then we move on for the day, at this point we can go left and you can go right. That's fine.
Wait, no, we go right and they go
As I
left.
said, we
No,
can go
no,
left
no.
and you can go right. That is fine.
Wait,
Beside that, when we meet that point right there,
Like if you read the letter, he says passage there is going to be safe. He says nothing about leaving, and I want to leave. So
I think we might be
Isn't
okay.
it like super
to hit
rude
up
to
here.
ignore an invitation?
yeah, I think
You know
it's
what?
kind of a dick move.
You know what? Wait, how about this? We still crash here for the night, and then in the morning when we leave and we get to the crossroads, y'all can go here, and we can go there. That is fine.
Zergo. So it's 2 for going there, 2 for not. Zergo, you're the designer. Like, which way do you want to go?
Actually, it's really 4 for not going there and 2 for going there.
Okay,
Because the 2 people paying me are saying no.
Okay, Zergo, which way do you want to go? Do you want to go with them or?
I'm not meeting with that vampire.
So that's
We don't know.
That's-
Wait, he's a
that's 5.
vampire? I thought he was a demon.
He's a
He
demon.
bites people's necks, and also
When did he bite someone's
in the-
neck?
and
It says it in the letter. Are you really stupid?
The letter you read out to her. She's like, I remember the letter you read out to me, and you read at least
You
twice.
read it.
At least
I
twice.
don't understand. She's
It's-
got to go walk away for a second. She's just like,
and
there is no
it's
way.
literally
There is no way.
said
No, it's
It's
bit
literally-
by a vampire. It doesn't say Strahd. It doesn't say Strahd there.
Straw's the one hunting her. Who
Yeah,
do you-
but it's just because he's on there doesn't mean he's
I
the
still don't know
one.
if that letter was directed towards
I-
us or her.
Mark, clear something up for us. Who bit her?
I don't know. Y'all just metagame it out here. SMH my head.
None of that was metagamey. That was
It
all.
was not. It was characters.
It was all in character.
It was honestly characters being like, it says she was bit by a vampire.
Let me
And this
excuse.
fucking family is really scared of the Strahd guy, and so is
And they
the
keep
entirety
calling
of town.
him. They
It's
Let me
putting
ex-
1 and 2 together and coming up with 3.
Let
Not
me
putting 1 and 1 together and waiting for another 1 to appear, you dumb.
let me excuse my idiocy. Come on.
Irina blushes, and Ismark, looks and appears sheepish, and Irina sighs and unfurls her scarf, revealing at least 2 bite marks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we know, lady. Yeah.
I say, and do you know you're adopted?
Oh no! True tragic past. She says, "Yes, my father's been incredibly."
Your
I don't-
boyfriend
That's
doesn't really
good.
hold back, huh? That must have hurt.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
really.
She's only 19.
Whoa,
Maybe
19
go
girls
on
are
this-
getting busy.
It's true.
Irina says, "I don't remember much of my life before Colian, and I don't remember much of my encounter."
Stop doing drugs and smoking so much weed.
No,
Sorry.
he has an influence. All I can recall is the blazing hunger in his eyes.
he has an influence. Are you sure it's him? Maybe buddy over here in the castle.
Believe me that you would not forget that fierce, sad face.
It's a fierce, sad face.
Oh, by the way, you can travel like during the day, right? Like I'm not gonna have to do this at night.
Are you
Taking
just gonna
places?
turn into dust or something? I don't know what's happening anymore.
Can I just put like a sack over you?
I'm
Would that
not.
work?
I'm not a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Can I
I
just
haven't
put like
seen
a
you go outside yet. Just making sure.
I can go outside. I didn't know that I needed to be concerned with something.
I was.
I still
I
have.
definitely was.
I still have command of my senses.
So we need to come up with a plan. I think we got to take her to the other village. Are we doing that tonight or tomorrow?
I still think we can hit this village probably before the end of the night. And I think
I don't
that
know.
might
What
be
time is
better.
it, DM?
It is late afternoon. You could probably, maybe, if you're breakneck, make it to Valakai, but that's not accounting for any problems along
I
the
don't
road.
breakneck. My ankles roll. We'll wait until tomorrow.
And at this point, Ismark says he's overwhelmed with, do we go to Valakai? Do we go with Kresk? Is Strahd waiting for us to come out?
Sorry, my cat
is-
hit my thing.
Damn.
Ismark is at this point deferring the decision making to you because he's overwhelmed.
I reach up and I lightly double slap his face and I hold his cheeks and I'm like,
Listen, you need to calm down, okay? The anxiety is not really helping anything.
I'm fine. Just please what do you think we should do then?
I say we wait till the morning and we take her to the nearest safe village.
Right. Then good.
But that's me. Everybody else needs to put in their 2 cents first. Quit being so rushy.
I still think we can hit this village. That's my
Okay,
thought.
well, that's one for going tonight and one for going tomorrow. What do the other guys think?
Oh, sorry, I was drinking. What happened?
All right, so your vote doesn't count. Zergle, what do you think?
There are merits to both, but in case he does set up an ambush, we might not make it to the village in time. We might be caught off guard.
So tonight then, okay.
So
And-
no, we should probably leave in the morning because we can set up stuff for when if he does come. We have that alarm spell, and we can set up an ambush for him if he comes for us.
I also
As a
don't
hero.
know if we want to set up an ambush yet. At this point, he's still being cordial with us.
Now, don't get me wrong. He did kill a man, but he didn't kill us, right? He didn't kill her.
Yeah.
So, if we,
If we start hostilities, we might not be able to finish them.
if it takes us a while to get here, I think if we can leave and hit at least here, we'll be able to get here in good time and decide if we're going to the Abbey instead.
you guys just hear this clicking as Ashenram is tapping her hoof against the tile, trying to figure out what they're doing.
Hey, do you guys got any more? No, you don't.
You promised
Also-
safe passage. We might be all right.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I cannot see in the dark.
That sounds like
Wow,
a good thing, 'cause
sucks
we're
to
not
suck.
Hey, Zergo, can I see your sword really quick?
Sorry, that was a wonderful
Now,
Hey,
here's
I
the-
got called by
circle pause a second. Is that racist? I feel that's a little bit racist.
Hey, Zergo, just let me see your sword.
No, it's fine. I'm half human.
I hand the dwarf I hand the dwarf my blade.
All right. Yeah. Circle hands throw his sword.
I put light, the object size, bright light 5 for you. Yeah, you can see with your sword.
Can't
Nice.
see, did it? All right, so that's why I think we hit here. We can do it forward tonight. There we go, rest. In the morning, we can just keep going. Because he's telling me if it takes 20 hours to get here, right? So if we leave in the morning, we're going to be traveling at night to get here tomorrow.
I'm not sure where this 20 hours thing.
I know.
20
What
hours?
the fuck?
I swear to God, you said it'd take like 20 hours to go. He said
They said it was
But
like
you
20
said-
miles.
I mean, that's
It's like that
20 hours.
Strahd thing, man.
Here,
Oh,
I'm gonna do some calculating. Okay, so if you stick to the roads, yes, it is about 17 miles.
Let's lie to on all accounts. All right. How long?
I think you were just too dumb and didn't pick up the right time.
Nah. I think I just heard hours instead of miles.
So it's gonna take about 4 hours, and it's late afternoon now. So you will arrive well into the dark.
That's how it could take so long.
Assuming that it doesn't get dark, at 2 p.m. like it does here.
He's losing it.
Hey,
The lack of sunlight's getting to him.
We'll be alright. Actually, we'll be alright. If it only takes like 4 hours, we'll be alright.
hey, do you have a messenger, Crow?
Messenger crow.
What
is that?
That was a messenger?
Like a messenger owl or a messenger raven, something that's a messenger bird, dog, I don't know. Something to send.
What is this thing you?
You get an animal, you tie like a rope around its neck and a note on the rope. You send it somewhere.
It's definitely around the foot. Are you sure you've been doing this right? I think you've just been killing a bunch of birds your whole life.
That's not a real thing. People don't do that.
They don't do that? Oh, man.
How would you get the creature to know where to go?
Familiars are pretty smart.
A lot of training.
Familiars, like you can tell a familiar what to do. Like when I had a familiar, hold on.
I don't know what these things are talking.
You know what a familiar is? God damn, we're in the backwoods. We're in the backwoods.
Alrighty. Huh. Your father was probably buried. We'll be fine. He wants to go to sleep.
If that's what you think is wisest.
Seems like we're going in the morning.
If you need anything, help yourselves to anything you find.
And you said you had no alcohol, right?
There should be some wine somewhere.
Oh shit, yeah.
You want to get sloshed?
Yeah, my dude, we got a night to sleep it off. Let's do this.
Alright, sweet. I cast alarm on the door again and I
Zergo just sighs and says, "Fine, I'll join you."
Hell yeah! Party people, let's go.
All right.
Sleep on the table.
You're gonna make it on top of the table? You're so boring.
Sleeping on the table.
I find the biggest house plant and I sleep in its pot.
Do we still have the hay bed things that they gave us a while ago?
I mean, if you wanted to keep garbage, then sure.
I wouldn't say they gave it to us, but yeah.
I mean, it's better than sleeping on the floor or on a table.
I would posit that it is worse than sleeping on a floor.
Oh, right. Shit. A buddy, friend, dude, can you figure out where magic stuff is happening?
Yeah.
Cool. Then tomorrow morning I will not be able to do that.
What?
You've got a very well secured to camp out in, and later on in the night, not so late that nobody would be awake anymore, except for
Is there a big house tree pot right in front that I could just sleep in? She prefers to sleep in dirt.
Outside?
No, it's probably going to be like a house plant, or she'll probably mesh two together, but she'd rather sleep under those than in a bed.
Yeah, you find a lamp to sleep under that's, vaguely tree shaped.
No.
They're not big on potted plants here.
Right before everybody goes to bed, she just grabs a couple bucketfuls of dirt and spreads them in the foyer and just sleeps on that.
There's howling outside, near and loud, and it's enough to wake you up if you were sleeping.
Okay. I'm now awake. There's a puppy outside.
It persists, and it's joined in with several. You hear outside the sounds of heavy foots and snarling around the house. And you hear scratches on the windows.
I load a firebolt in my crossbow.
He's done it.
I basically there's this big china cabinet, and I don't know if anybody else is awake yet. Wait, did they do the loud alarm or did they do the silent?
The loud alarm happens, and there's a banging on the door, which is probably equally as loud.
I was gonna break their china, but I'll say that for later. I'll just climb up the stairs and go hide behind the big one of the big ones.
There's a handbell going off. There's banging at the door. You're scratching it. It's almost like the whole house is rumbling.
Okay. Zergo is gonna take out his sword. He's just getting ready.
Remember, that's a bright sword.
Yeah.
You're not sure what time it is, or how late in the night it is.
Zergo, what time is it?
I flick Mata on the nose. Wake up!
Yeah, Zergo takes out the pocket watch.
Fuck off.
Zergo takes out the pocket watch. Potatoes!
You take out the pocket watch, and it's showing that it's 12:45, but it's running backwards. Damn. And the clock is running backwards.
That's nice.
It's running back.
I'm back in time.
Magic.
Pull out my weapon and just stay near the clients.
The banging continues, and it is really, really unsettling.
Hey, what's your name? Ash, you wearing any? Is Ash wearing any armor?
Nope.
Okay, let me look at that.
Everyone, get ready.
I cast that on Ash and Ray with the thing that I have, the racial trait.
I don't think you can cast it on other people.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
A willing creature.
Willing creature.
It's just a range of touch.
Now, that specific mark of wording may not let you, but I don't think that's true. All of the howling and snarling and stomping around outside, and there's a very kind of gentle rapping on the door.
I haven't completed a long rest. I can't do that. Sorry, Ash.
Damn.
Who is it?
That's okay. I'll cast it on myself.
I wanna ask.
You gonna who is it there, Mata?
Yeah.
Mata.
You hear a smooth voice respond. A guest.
The masters of the house aren't here right now, so I maybe come back in the morning.
There's a slight hint of a chuckle. Very well then. I shall take my leave.
Thank you.
I look out the window.
There's no windows. They're all boarded up.
God damn it. I'm gonna wait until people kind of chill out. And then Ash is gonna kind of just head downstairs and just look around. And when she thinks that she's by herself and quiet enough, she's gonna cast a message on that voice.
Cast a message on that voice?
On the
Can
person
you do
outside.
that?
I think.
You don't need to see.
You don't have to see him. It's just a range.
Creature with range.
Yeah.
I just kind of point outside.
You have to tell objects you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a 10 feet of lead, 3 feet of wood blocks
You're
the
gonna try it.
spell.
You're gonna try it and see what happens.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
You have to realize it's not
What's your
solid
message?
objects. There's these things aren't.
I say,
Hello.
Good.
I'm sorry that we're.
I have to count. It's like 25 words, isn't it? Or something like that?
No, that's sending.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's like 5. Okay.
Hello. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure that we get your name for the homeowners.
You get a whispered response. So polite. I'm hurt that you didn't attend my dinner. Let the masters of the house know that they were by Strahd.